Hi, I'm Colton with Porsche Center Calgary, and I'm here today with one of our 2020 Macans. This one is actually our test drivable demo unit, so this is the one if you come in and want something to drive. This will actually be the one that we take you out in. So let me tell you a little bit about it. It is, as I said, the regular Macan, which means it uses the 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo engine, makes about 250 horsepower and about 270 pound-feet of torque, which most people find is plenty. We sell quite a few of the standard Macan. If you want a little bit more power, you can always go to the Macan S, and that gains about 100 horsepower. But this one is kind of the volume car for most people that's plenty of power, and it does have the Porsche dual clutch transmission, which is something that kind of separates it from the other cars in this segment, right? It's a pretty crowded segment now. There's a lot of small luxury SUVs, but what's unique about the Macan, well, frankly, is the fact that it is a Porsche through and through. It drives as much like a sports car as an SUV can. It shares that transmission with our sports cars. The all-wheel drive system is very much the same as that of the 911, so it's a super dynamic, super fun car to drive. But let's talk about this one in particular. So, starting with the outside, this color is called Night Blue Metallic. Very, very dark blue, as you can see, but it's one that really kind of changes kind of its character depending the light that it's in. On an overcast day, it looks almost black. It's very, very dark, but when the sun hits it, the metallic really comes out. It sparkles quite a bit, and it looks a whole lot more blue. So it's a nice, unique color. It definitely has some kind of duality to it, which I appreciate. The wheels on this one are the 20-inch Macan turbo wheel. This one with the satin platinum finish. There's a couple of different finishes you can do. You can paint those wheels to match the body, or you can have them in black, or you can have them in this kind of gunmetal gray. Satin platinum is what Porsche calls it. I like that finish. I think it looks really cool. Also, going around the outside, this one has the roof rails. We'll put those on most of our cars, though not all. But an important thing to note is you can't add them after the fact. They do have to be put on at factory if you ever want them on the car. And then also down here, this is the side blade, as Porsche calls it, this little kind of detail along the bottom of the car here. The standard finish on that is just, they call it lava black. It's just kind of an unpainted black plastic. But on this one, we painted that body color. So just one of the options that you can do. And in this one, we opted to do that. You can also see on the front of the car kind of a big round sensor there. That is for the adaptive cruise control. So all of the Macans will come standard with regular cruise control, but with the adaptive, you can set your following distance from the car in front. If they slow down, then this car will automatically slow down for you to maintain that gap, so you don't have to be on the brakes at all. Just set your speed and forget it. The car takes care of the rest of it. So we're finding that's more and more popular lately, so we did add it when we configured this unit. And then let's move on to the inside. So standard black interior there. The vast majority of our cars are optioned that way just because that's what everybody likes. Black always looks good and tends to hold up the best against, stains and minor imperfections and stuff. The black tends to look a little better than some of the lighter interiors when it gets a little bit older. So content-wise, we put in the Premium Plus package, which again we'll do on almost all of the Macans that we order for stock. I really feel like once you have that option, it's giving you all the must-have items right there without having to go through and select anything else individually if you don't want to. Most everything everybody really sees as a must-have is built into that, such as the 14-way seat. So with that seat, you gain a power thigh extension and 4-way lumbar support over the standard 8 seat, and you get seat memory with it as well. The package also adds ventilation to those front seats. Heated seats are already standard on the car, so is a heated steering wheel, but the Premium Plus adds heated seats in the rear as well. It also adds the Bose sound system, the panoramic sunroof, the comfort access, so you're just touching the door handle to unlock it and turning the ignition switch in the car without actually having to plug your key in. The Premium Plus also gives you an Apple CarPlay, which is again more and more a must-have nowadays, so they've just put that in the package, so this one has that. What else is in that package? I think I pretty much ran it all down. Oh yeah, also the dynamic lights. So all the headlights in the Macans now are LEDs, but this one is dynamic LEDs, so they'll turn with the steering wheel and look further down the road as you speed up and do some things like that. Nice to have, definitely helps for late night visibility. And then we added the lane change assist, which is blind spot warning, so it'll light up in kind of the inside of the side mirror in here if somebody's in your blind spot, and if you signal while they're there, then it'll flash to give you that extra warning as well. And then One last thing, all the cars will have rear view cameras, that's standard as well, along with sensors on the front and rear. But with this one, we added the full surround view. So that adds a camera on the front and one underneath each side mirror. So you can have the full top-down view, 360 degrees. It works super well, makes it very easy to park. And then you can also select individual views if you want, a wide-angle front view or a wide-angle rear or straight down the side. You can do all that as well. So it's a whole lot just more kind of comprehensive, I guess I'll say, than the standard rear view. I really love that option, and again, most people are, so we're adding it on more and more of the cars. So this is a great example. It's pretty well optioned, as you've heard, and again, it is our demo model. So if you do like it, pay us a visit and we'd be happy to take you for a spin in it. Thanks so much for watching.